Sage4Saken here, and today we're looking at the Warring States ninja set from Amazon. This ninja set, of course, has a bunch of different ninjas in it. We're going to be looking at them, looking at their articulation, their weapons, that sort of thing. This one was already falling apart when I got it, but it pegs together pretty easily, and then it just actually stays together pretty good. There are 4 points of articulation on these figures. The waist turns, both arms do go up and down, and then of course the head turns side to side. This one didn't stand up that well, which was making me very concerned I was going to have a problem, but the rest of them stand up pretty good, so I think it's just feet just need to be like heated up and flattened out or something. As you can see, different colors. We have a gray ninja here with a little purple accent, same articulation, but different sculpts. That's what I like about this set, is that pretty much most of the figures are different sculpts. Kind of like a samurai looking guy, and of course, you know, he's looking pretty cool there. I like the coloration, this gold and blue, and of course just a red ninja. I don't like this translucent too much because people are not translucent. Maybe if he's starting to hide in the shadows, I'm supposed to like think he is, but the translucent paint on his arms and chest I kind of don't like. Another kind of like samurai Ronin weird face mask ninja guy, kind of like that. And of course they come with swords and all sorts of other weapons. The weapons do go in their hands pretty good, as far as that goes. And there are some like other weapons and things like that, like this bow staff. I had to kind of force it down through his hand and then kind of get it to work and everything. It was a little bit of a pain, but I did get it to work just fine after I got it in there. Only problem with these figures is they are such limited articulation that you kind of have some options in posing are not there. Like you can't have him kicking or anything, or using the bow staff to like launch himself at anything. Some of them do have these little holes on the back of them where you can put the sheath, but the weapons don't actually go in the sheath. You'll see me like being like, okay, let's put a sword in here, and then I'm like, oh, there's no hole. So, genius. I should probably look at this stuff before I try to make a video of it. And I could have edited this out and made myself seem really smart and everything. But, you know, we're all fellow sages here, so things happen. Yes, try to put the sword that's way too big for the scabbard down a scabbard that doesn't have a hole. There we go. Proof that I'm a genius. Okay, and of course, like I said, the weapons all seem to go in the hands and stay in the hands pretty good. So I'm really liking that about these figures. And they're all different. Like this, even though they're two swords, one sword's much longer, a different shape in the other sword. So it's more like a samurai sword or nodachi instead of like a regular ninja sword. I didn't like that I only had one claw in my pack. I don't know if I'm supposed to have two claws. There are two sai and there's a nunchuck, but there's not two weapons of anything but sai. So that's kind of interesting in the fact that there were two sai. This guy does have the thing to put a sheath on the back of him. However, I'm out of swords now, so I ended up giving him the size later on here in a second. I should have got a better close-up of that guy. I'm sorry about that. But I'm literally liking... These aren't that expensive. You can get them on Amazon and other places, I'm sure. I'm really liking the detailing on some of the sculpts. I'm liking the fact that it's a way to get a bunch of ninjas for the background. Like if you did a dojo for some other 4-inch figures like G.I. Joe or something of that nature that had ninjas, you could have them in the background fighting and stuff like that for your shots. So I really like the idea of these figures, and they're actually pretty solid. They're not like cheap rubbery plastic, though they do have a little bit of give to them, which is actually good because you can kind of get them to stand up and stuff that way. So anyway, if you're interested in this set, you should check it out. Thank you for watching the video. Like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, pour on the plastic.